America, free and independent, protecting our rights to access public lands.
Welcome back to Intrepid Outdoors. On this week's segment of America Free and Independent, we're going to be talking about additional elk tags, words that ring loud and clear to hunters all over the country. Southwest Wyoming has always been blessed with a stable elk population. This corner of the state is comprised of 8 elk management units. The terrain is very diverse, from high desert covered in sagebrush and cedar to snow-capped mountains full of pine forests and alpine meadows. The area has plenty of crystal clear creeks and streams and is littered with numerous springs and seeps. It is an elk hunter's dream. The area is also home to industry and agriculture. Numerous cattle ranchers cover the landscape throughout all of the management units. These ranches lease thousands of acres of this public ground from the BLM and U.S. Forest Service to graze their livestock. Hundreds of natural gas and oil wells also cover the landscape. In fact, one of the largest natural gas producing fields in our nation sits in the middle of this area. Some of these wells are at elevations over 10,000 feet. Each one of these wells has an access road, and these roads were built and are maintained by the energy companies. These roads are open to the public and are used by hunters, fishermen, and all other types of outdoor enthusiasts. All of the landowners pay our federal government a fee to utilize this grazing, and all of the energy companies pay royalties on these wells to our federal government. This adds up to tens of millions of dollars per year you and I don't have to pay in taxes. These ranches provide income and a way of life to rural families. The jobs that the energy companies provide are good-paying jobs with benefits and security for those who hold them. The interesting part of this is the fact that 6 out of 8 elk management units in this area offer our elk hunters the chance to take a second elk. With all this human activity, how can this be? Haven't we always been told human activity puts stress on our big game? If this is true, why then can we take a second elk here? Obviously there are plenty of elk. Maybe the truth is humans, industry, and wildlife can and do coexist. What do you think? Thanks for tuning into this week's segment of America Free and Independent. And remember, our public lands must stay open. The citizens of the United States have the right to use and enjoy these beautiful lands and their valuable resources.